hit the body. Woo. I'm going crazy. Give everybody a chance to jump in here. Hey. Hey, Astro, you're here? Let me see. I don't have the chat up yet. Didn't come up yet. But hey, everyone. Hope all is well. Hope you are feeling blessed and highly favored, because you are. All right. Astro's going to put everything that you need to know in the chat. I don't know if she already has, because I don't have the chat up yet. Give me a second. But I will pin my information to the top. Okay. What am I missing here right now? The line is semi-long. I'm going to close questions at 10. Let me see. Is Astro here? Computer's moving slow. Okay, that's not the right thing. Hello, you guys. Okay, Astro, you are here. All right, I'm putting my information now. Okay, questions close at 10 o'clock. I see some people joined the membership. Welcome. Thank you. All right, we're going to get right into it since I'm late. These kids be having me late, y'all. They're unruly. All right. Why is this in? Okay, there we go. Can y'all talk somewhere but in front of my door, please? Hello. Hold on one second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. It was only gonna get louder and louder, louder and louder and louder. So, there we go. There's that. All right. Okay, let's get into it. Okay. Hey, Lexicans. Hey, here is my deep dive payment for your next questions. Okay, so this is a deep dive, so till 9:15, okay? I'll be on the road to North Carolina to surprise my sister for my niece's birthday. Oh, wish me luck. LOL, thankful I'm not contagious. 2 weeks out from the flu, but still feel like a dumpster fire. As always, I hope you and your babies and loved ones are well and blessed. I'm doing one deep dive and one question. Happy birthday to your sister, Pisces gang. All right, drive safe. All right, let's see. Question 1. What does K think our connection is? Like, does he identify us as twin flames? Texted him after I broke up with him and told him if he could do anything for me, just one thing, it would be to look up what twin flames are, because I believe we are twin flames. Okay. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Fool. All right. 8 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. 2 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, Temperance, the Chariot, the World, the Fool, the Ace of Swords. Why does 2 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, Justice, and the 3 of Pentacles. Interesting. You know, I feel like he sees you as somebody who he could have taken a leap of faith towards, but for whatever reason, he feels like he had to avoid the situation. He's in separate minds about whether or not this is the long haul, the end all be all for him. Does he see them as twin flames? The 8 of Wands, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So even if he may not associate with the term twin flames, he definitely feels the connection that you feel. He feels the energy. The 8 of Wands is energy, the passion of the connection. So I feel like he does feel it, but he still is not 100% sure that this is the end all be all for him. It's something that he does contemplate and think about, but he's not 100% sure with. And so that's where the avoidance comes from on his end. The Star. Wow. I do feel like he sees you, Judgment, as wish fulfillment though. So yes, Death. He does see it as a strong, like, divinely guided union with the Star and Judgment. What's the Star and Judgment? The 10 of Wands. What's the 10 of Wands? I feel like 9 of Swords in reverse. I feel like there's certain things that 5 of Swords he needs to release within himself. Okay, sabotaging energies, ego, and things of that nature. So I don't think it has anything to, it's not a you thing. It's not that he doesn't feel the connection. I think there's healing and things that he needs to work through on himself. 6 of Swords and Ace of Pentacles in order for him to actually be able to offer anything in this connection. I'm assuming your first one was the deep dive. Let me see. Oh no, okay, your first one was not the deep dive. Okay, so never mind. Sorry, Astro. The first one wasn't the deep dive. The second one is the deep dive. All right, so number 2. So 9:04 at 9:19, we're done. 9:19. All right. Deep dive. Mostly I would like advice and insight on when the twin K comes in, what to expect and how I should handle this. I would love to hope and believe that this time it will be different. But, well, you know, you are my reader whom is always helping me perfect my own reading style and technique. LOL, I'm mostly afraid of repeating a cycle with him. I can't do the games and I have one more go around attempt left in me with him. I don't know why I feel like I'm blind right now. This last time I almost started to despise him. Okay. As always, thank you. Hopefully my kids aren't driving me up the tree. The time you are reading this, I'll be in the live but listening while driving. Also, he's a Leo sun, Virgo Venus, and I'm a Virgo sun, Leo Venus. Oh, that's so interesting. I see that a lot in twins, the opposites. Just in case you get any zodiac signs, I can't clarify. XOXO Gossip Girl. XOXO Gossip Girl. Okay. Okay, so when he comes back around, what can she expect? When he comes back around, what can she expect? When he comes back around, what can she expect? When he comes back around, what can she expect? When he comes back around, what can she expect? When he comes back around, what can she expect? The Page of Pentacles, Temperance, the Three of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and what did it come out in reverse? The Three of Swords, the Fool, and the Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Ace of Page of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands. The Temperance and the Seven of Cups, Two of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. When he comes back around, I still see there being avoidance. I feel like you don't need to take a leap of faith towards this because he's still conflicted. He's still confused. Okay, he's still got some type of guard up in regards to actually manifesting wish fulfillment with you. There's still avoidance, there's still a sabotaging energy, and I feel like if you dive headfirst into this, you're just diving into conflict. I feel like it's really important for you that when he does come back around, you focus on your stability, your long-term goals, things that seem more grounded for you. The Star and the Two of Cups. Again, there's still avoidance. Even though it's showing up as a strong connection, there's still avoidance and there's still a sabotaging Five of Swords energy with this person. The Sun, I feel like that it's going to be very clear to you. I don't think it's going to be something that you're really going to have to second guess. I think, it's going to be very obvious strength that you need to hold back. The World, the High Priestess, and keep your distance and follow your intuition. Okay, because there's still this, it's something that's going to give you anxiety, put you in your head. I'm sorry, I'm behind. Had to. Yes, it was a deep answer. Okay. I had jokes last night. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I'm feeling like your advice is to continue holding back. Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands. This is something that's going to put you back in your head, put you back into some type of burdened energy because of the avoidance on this person's end. I do feel like they're coming in with communication. I do feel like they're coming in with a gesture. I do feel like they're coming in speaking some type of truth. Five of Cups, the Lovers, the Hermit, and the King of Pentacles. What's that about? Tower, Death, and the Six of Swords. He could be going through some type of ending. Okay, breakup, going through something at the time, right? But I feel like there's still avoidance on his end. So if there's still avoidance on his end, why is he even reaching out? Like, what's the point? What can she expect? Why is he even coming back if he's gonna be avoidant? What can she expect? What can she expect? Why even do that if you're gonna be avoidant? What can she expect? Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Emperor, King of Cups, Page of Wands, it's a Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Devil. Some type of codependency. Yeah. What is this? You know what this makes me feel like? You want to know honestly what this makes me feel like, what the divine is saying? I don't even think this has anything to do with why he's coming back to you. I feel like you have so much better options coming towards you. You could have a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a Sagittarius, or an Aries coming towards you. I feel like you have multiple other options that are coming towards you that are going to give you way more potential of longevity. And I think it's really important for you to not have some new beginning, because I feel like you're in this energy where you are good in your own energy, self-sufficient, and I think you need to keep your guard up, because what's only going to happen is things are going to move extremely slowly with him, and you're not going to be happy because it's going to move so slowly. Judgment, the Chariot, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Cups. Yeah, it's like it's showing me the reason why you're going towards it is because you want things to move towards alignment. You want things to move towards completion, right? Justice, balance, Queen of Pentacles, commitment, Four of Pentacles, not wanting to let something go. But I think that there may be this painful kind of realization that what it is you're trying to manifest with him is just not happening at the moment. So it's like you may be consistently trying to make it work, like a repetitive type of energy. It breaks me down. Yeah, and that's definitely what this is here. It's like a determined type of energy, right? But I think you have so much better options coming in, okay? And the one thing about the twin flame journey that I learned is the moment that you choose yourself, and it might not even be overnight. It might take years, girly. I've been doing this twin flame thing for so long, and I done worked with so many people in twin flame connections, because that's what led me to reading tarot in the first place. We'll talk about that another day. But I done been through this twin flame thing for so long that I know this shit takes years to come together, because there's so much healing, so much deprogramming that has to be done within you, and it really takes for you to choose yourself, for your twin to choose you. I'm be so honest with you. It really does. It really takes for you to choose yourself before your twin will even bat an eye at you. Not really bat an eye, but you get what I'm saying? Like, you'll see the difference when you choose yourself, because it's gonna mirror that energy back to you. As much as you love yourself, they're gonna mirror it back to you. And as much as you don't value yourself and you're just focused on them, they're going to show you that too. It will cause a missed opportunity on my end, and I won't let it make me feel not chosen again. I know I have differently. However, keep my guard up hard. Well, you know, that's another thing about the twin flame connection I feel as well. And I know that everybody has their own thing, but I also realize the twin flame connection doesn't have any room for ego. It really doesn't. It doesn't have any room for ego. You have to allow people to be on their journey and put you out of it. That whole, I'm not going to let you make me feel like you chose me second. I'm not going to feel like I was a second option. That's all ego. That's all, you know what I'm saying, entitlement to somebody's energy and their path. And that's all ego shit. That's all ego shit. And if you're a real twin flame connection, none of that matters. Because the connection is so much more than y'all's egos. So, you know, it just depends. But I've learned that too. There's no room for ego in a twin flame connection, because you realize that your twin is you and you love them so much. You let them be who they want to be, and you allow them to go on their journey while you love yourself at the same time. It really, I'm telling you, the twin flame journey is not no joke. And in a week, in And it ain't for the weak, because a lot of people have ego and a lot of people are not willing to kill that shit because they claim it's self-love, and no, it's not, it's ego. No, it's not, it's ego. Allowing somebody to figure it out themselves, to learn themselves and heal, to figure out where they're supposed to be is not ego. That's called selflessness. That's called true love. What can she expect? And if that's your real twin flame, you'll be okay with that. What can she expect? When he comes back, what can she expect? And it doesn't mean that you let somebody cross your boundaries and run all over you either, right? Balance. There's balance. What can she expect? Five of Pentacles, the Fool, the Four of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. All right, Five of Pentacles, Death, the Fool, the Six of Cups. I feel like he's coming towards you when he's in a time of like he's going through something. And that's why he's coming towards you. But I don't feel like, again, it's not the right time for you to be taking a leap of faith towards him. I think that is really the time for you to be. And you know what? It's like, this is what I feel. I feel like at the time that he comes towards you, you're not really feeling aligned in your love life, right? And so because you're not really feeling aligned in your love life, you might be inclined to want to go towards it and give it a shot and give it a chance, only to realize Four of Cups and the Ten of Wands, it wasn't really what you were supposed to be doing because he's not coming in the right energy. So just beware that just because maybe things are not going well for you right now in your love life, or maybe just you're feeling out of alignment in some way, shape, or form, and he comes back, it doesn't necessarily mean you're supposed to test the waters. I definitely feel like this is a situation where you let the universe know what you're willing to accept and what you're not, so they can send you what you're willing to accept. Because if you keep taking breadcrumbs, the divine gonna keep sending him back to show you, hey, you like breadcrumbs, you know? So we're gonna keep giving you breadcrumbs because you keep sending out that energy vibe, that frequency of, I love breadcrumbs. So yeah, again, I feel like this is going to just be a time where you have to just keep your boundaries up. And let that frequency, you know, manifest in the universe. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups. And it's because I definitely feel like he has other people in his energy still. So that's a big thing too. Whether he's still, yeah, look at it. It's two feminine energies here. Now, whether he's still with this person or he just still has somebody in his energy and they're going through it at the time. All right. But yeah, it's a no. It's a no for when this person, when he comes back around. I don't think it's the right time. I know. Let me see. When is he coming back around? Is he coming back around? Definitely this one, what's best for him and myself. Why do I keep trying to read it over here when I have it up here? Sorry, it's like loading all of your things because I didn't keep it up. Ah. What is he comes back around? Is he coming back around? Look at that, worth waiting for. Definitely, I just want what's best for him and myself, even if it's not with us being together. I wish if he wanted to, I just wish if he wanted to move on, he would let me move on. Whenever I do, he comes in. Yeah, that's a test for you on your boundaries. Twins can feel that. They can feel when you're detaching because it causes an energy shift. It causes them to want to be the chaser. Now, what happens is when you give into that energy, you let the energy shift back again, and now you're the chaser. So when he comes in and now he's the chaser, that chasing energy, you're supposed to let him sit in it so that he can figure out, okay, why do I feel so triggered? And he can assess that. But if you make it comfortable for him, as soon as he chases you, you don't give him a chance to really heal anything or feel anything. It's like, okay, I chased her, she came back, all right. No lesson learned here. Worth waiting for. All good things take time. Analyze, learn, and put first. Can I get something maybe more specific? Lost in time. Ooh, you must know where you're going. Get clear on your desires. Lost, no direction, off track. It's not coming in yet because the divine's saying you're not ready for it to come back in yet. Faster, they're not giving you no type of time frame. Very last minute. Faster than you think, though. Faster than you think. Don't worry about the how. He has someone, okay. Faster than you think. Don't worry about the how. Worth waiting for. You must get clear on your desires. Don't worry about the how. So it's worth waiting for, but you need to get clear on what it is you want and how you want it to look. Don't worry about how it's coming, but it's coming. Then the bottom of the deck, it says, take a leap of faith into the unknown when you let go. So while you take this leap of faith into the unknown and you let go, it's manifesting. All right. I love. Number 2. What's up, number 2? Okay, this is another deep dive in 2 questions. I'm gonna do your 2 questions first. Okay, blank is being distant right now, and I just want to know who is in his ear or what has made him distant. Why is he Emperor? Why is he distant? Why is he distant? My bad, y'all. All right, so why is he distant? Why is he distant? The Emperor, the 7 of Cups. The Queen of Swords. That wanted to come out in reverse. The Sun. And the Fool. The 8 of Pentacles. The 3 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. The Chariot. And the Ace of Wands. Emperor, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. They feel like you want to go towards something else or you want to go towards something new. They feel like you want some type of new opportunity that they don't know about. You got some type of third party, or you're being manipulative in some type of way. So they feel like you're being manipulative. Like you're trying to go toward, like maybe they feel like you want to go in towards a new connection, a new house, a new opportunity. They feel like there's something that you're manipulating. And I say they because they're both right here, the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. So that's why. The Two of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the High Priestess. This is, okay. At least him, he feels like, you know, once you are good or something like that, you're going to go towards something else, like another opportunity. Two of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Tower. Like you're going to juggle something. Hierophant, Five of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah. King of Wands, and it's making him defensive. He feels like there's gonna be competition, or there is competition. Does blank have a secret motive to get me away from blank for good right now? The Star, flip right out. Does she have a hidden motive? What does she have a hidden motive? What are her intentions when it comes to number 2? What are her intentions when it comes to number 2? What are her intenciones when it comes to number 2? What are her intentions when it comes to number 2? Judgment, the Five of Cups, the King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Judgment, Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the, okay. I do feel like she's a bit defensive because she feels like the two of you guys have a strong connection. Okay, she does feel like the two of you have a strong connection. She feels like, I don't think she likes the fact that you guys work things out. Okay, after like y'all are able to work things out, I think that that makes her a bit defensive. What's that? I feel like there's also, I don't know if they've been through something before with another person. I feel like they've been through something before with another person that keeps her on guard. Whether, I don't know if it's a mother figure, there's another person here outside of y'all. But I feel like there's been something before that she's gone through. Either, I don't know if it's with him or just in her past that has to do with another feminine energy that makes her very defensive. Is she trying to get rid of her? Seven of Pentacles. The Sun. I feel like it is something she's definitely thinking about. I think deep down she does want, yeah. Like she's waiting on that. Okay. All right, deep dive, 9:30. At 9:45, we are done. I want to see the outcome of me and blank from right now on forward while I'm living with blank and blank in this poly. Side note, if another woman pops up other than blank in the cards, and maybe his cousin who we live with calls her bestie. Well, another woman did pop up, but that was that Seven of Swords. It wasn't her. Also, I feel like there's something about children too, and I feel like you told, I feel like there's something about babies. I'm not sure I feel like you're pregnant. I feel like that's something that we discussed. There's something about kids is popping up. I feel like you're pregnant. Or there is something about children there. What's the outcome between? What's the outcome? Four Wands. What's the outcome between these two? What's the outcome between these two? Eight of Wands, Four Cups, Page of Cups, Five of Wands, 4 Wands, Strength, 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 4 Cups, 8 of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the 5 of Wands of the Tower. Okay. 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Tower, and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like because there's some type of toxic energy between the 3 of y'all, I do feel like there's an energy. Now, I don't know if you're this Empress. Someone's walking away in this situation. Where is she? Where's she? Queen of Cups, the Fool, the 7 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Star. 3 of Wands, Judgment, 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and Death. Justice, 3 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you end up walking away from the situation. Yeah. But I feel like it's because of some type of blocked energy between the 2 of y'all. Because I feel like you want some type of positive shift. Chariot, forward, 10 of Cups. It's like you want to be happy. You want to be emotionally fulfilled. And so I feel like you're not feeling a situation. I feel like you're just not feeling something. That's what it feels like. I feel like you're just not feeling the situation. Judgment in reverse and the 2 of Cups. It's like maybe you're tired of giving it chances, or you feel like you don't want to give it any more chances, or you maybe feel like you made the wrong choice. But it's like you want some type of positive shift, and I feel like for whatever reason, you feel like going towards something new is going to be able to remove you from something. And maybe that's what you may feel like this is blocking you from being with your actual person, actually being really happy with somebody. And maybe that's what they're sensing from you, you know? Because I kind of see that's what's manifesting here. That Devil. 5 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Hermit. And I feel like he got some type of attachment to her, as to where it's like he's torn. I feel like he has mad love for you, but then he also has some type of like loyalty to her. So it's like that, you know, type of thing. What's the outcome between these 2? What's the outcome between these 2? Queen of Wands, Page of Swords. You can come in out the Queen of Wands. The Devil, the 4 of Wands, the Page of Swords. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 10 of Wands. The Moon, the 7 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the Empress. And now the Empress is on the other side of here. There's some type of, like, it's like you and this other, y'all are both not feeling it. Y'all are both not feeling it. You're not. I don't know who's creating the conflict, who's creating the weird ass energy, but it's like y'all are both not feeling this shit. I mean, golly. And like, I don't know. It's like in the energy, and it's so funny because then it's showing her leaving, but it's like I feel like on both ends there's this energy of like leaving but not leaving. I'm leaving but then I'm not leaving. I'm leaving but then I'm not leaving. So I don't know what that's about. But I see it being the energy of like the both of y'all are kind of not feeling the situation. But then there might be this resistance to leave on both ends too. I don't know if y'all are trying to see who's gonna leave first. You know what I mean? But it's that type of energy. What's the outcome between these two? These three? Well, really, no, these two. Because you asked just about him. Page of Cups, Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords, a Star. Hangman, the Fool, the Knight of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Wheel of Fortune? The Five of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. It's the same thing. I feel like y'all go with the flow for a little bit. It's, you know, but there's too much in my head, insecure, thinking negative ass energy here, which leads to the conflict, the competition, the pettiness, the ego, you know, all of that jazz. So I'm getting the same energy over and over again. I feel like there's I don't know, maybe y'all need to have a open conversation. I don't know. I'm gonna get one more spread. If I get the same thing again, I'm gonna just leave you there. I'm gonna use the Oracle deck. Let's see. What's the outcome between these two? What's the outcome between these two? What's the outcome between these two? The outcome between these two. Wheel of Fortune and Fantasy, 5D connection. The outcome. Low effort, lazy breadcrumbing. Divorce final. Fetish, kink. What's Wheel of Fortune? Leaving for a third party. Fantasy, dreams, 5D connection. Unconditional love. Low effort, lazy breadcrumbing. Learning lessons, and wanted to come out in reverse. Divorce final. Boundaries. Fetish kink, wants BDSM type relationship. Travel. What's travel and fetish? Overindulgence, drugs, sex, alcohol. What the hell that is? Sister wives. Sister wives, multiple options. Fire sign. Nosy. Your sister wife do be all in your business. Nosy, all in your business. I feel like there's someone here, and I don't know who's where. I feel like someone's going to end up choosing a third party in the situation because they feel like someone's not evolving. So someone's going to end up putting up boundaries with someone. All right, that's just what this feels like. Nosy, all in your business, same-sex desires, and make-up sex reconcile. Confession and sister wives, multiple options. There's something here about foolish, bad choices, sticky situation. What's travel, long distance, soulmate, karmic female, and karmic male? Unsatisfied, ignore blogs. There could be something here about something coming to light, about somebody making some type of confession. Something about when somebody was away or somebody was traveling, or there's a conversation about this. Yeah. No place like home always comes back. So I feel like there's some type of insecurity about when someone's away. Yeah. Thought, promiscuous, ghosted, and new love. It's giving me the same energy of them feeling like you're going to move on towards something else, or you're not putting any effort into the connection or something like that. So it's kind of giving me the same exact energy, just in a different deck. Worried about what you're doing when you're away, or what you did when you were away. Worrying about, or when you are away, your sister wife being all your business. Something about maybe feeling like someone here is not evolving or learning some type of lesson. So it's like someone's picking a side in the situation. putting up some type of boundary because of that. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, love, I'm gonna leave you there. Number 3, what's up, number 3? Hey, love. Hey, hey. Oh, it's another, y'all, it's another deep dive. All right, it's 9:40 at 9:56. It's 9:40 at 9:56. We have another deep dive. Okay. So I hope you and your family are doing well, love. I'm trying to figure so many things out and I don't even know exactly what to ask. Will you please give me a general reading and just inform me about anything that needs to come out? I would like a deep dive tonight. Thank you so much and I hope your night goes extremely well. Talk to you again soon. Same to you, love. I got you. What is it that number 3 needs to know right now? What is it that number 3 needs to know right now? What is it that number 3 needs to know right now? What was it, 9:40? What is it that number 3 needs to know right now? What is it that number 3 needs to know now? What is it that number 3 needs to know right now? 5 of Cups, the World, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the 3 of Swords, okay? 5 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the Star, the Chariot, and the Empress. Okay, Cancer energy, Pisces energy, Libra, Taurus energy, Aquarius energy. Three of Wands. Why is that? You know, okay. Libra energy, Aries energy. You have alignment coming in, but I feel like it comes with a lot of ups and downs for you. Especially in regards to partnerships and love or connections in general. I feel like there's this energy of you moving away from one disappointing and sad thing to another thing that you also feel like is disappointing, and then it's like boom, you meet the right person. I think the divine wants you to know that your person is not going to be who you think it's going to be. It's not going to come in the way that you think it's going to come. It's going to be some type of painful realization that maybe the things that you wanted aren't what's in alignment with you, but it's divinely guided that way. It's divinely guided that way because you're manifesting your person, but it's coming with some painful realizations that maybe, you know, the things that you've wanted to hold on to or the things that you felt like were wish fulfillment weren't necessarily wish fulfillment. You know, certain things are going to disappoint you that maybe you wanted to be happily ever afters, but you're going to end up right where you're supposed to be, exactly with who you're supposed to be with. And sometimes we don't want to hear that, right? But imagine, right, if the thing that wasn't in alignment with you made you feel that good. Imagine how good the thing that is in alignment with you is going to make you feel. So if you think about it that way, it's like, yeah, let me get that. Yeah, let me get that. Because of the very thing that maybe at one point, and this could be future energy. I don't know if you're in this energy right now, past, present, future. My readings do tend to be predictive. So I don't know where you are on the timeline, but maybe there's been some type of disappointment, or there will be some type of disappointment, but the divine wants you to know you're being guided exactly to where you're supposed to be. What is it that she needs to know right now? Eight of Swords, the World, the Eight of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Four of Swords. The Queen of Swords, yeah, I'm looking at a breakup. King and the Queen of Swords, I'm looking at a breakup. I don't know if there's already been a breakup. I'm looking at somebody who has somebody else. Or will, or I don't know. Somebody could be holding back from you because they're already invested in another situation. King and the Queen of Pentacles. It's Queen of Swords. But I feel like you may, at past, present, future, you may still want to put some type of energy into something. Two of Cups, Devil in the Moon. But it's toxic. I don't know if this is a twin flame or this person has somebody else. Take it how it resonates. But this is the Two of Cups, the Devil in the Moon. It's not. Yeah, it's definitely giving me somebody has somebody else. But there's something toxic about it for sure. Devil. Five of Swords, competition. Nine of Swords, conflict. Ten of Swords, bottom of the deck. So yeah. So again, I don't know if there's, I don't know where you are on the timeline, but it seems like there might be this energy of you wanting something. But there's another person here. Definitely another person here. Okay. One more tarot spread, I'll go with another deck. What is it that she needs to know right now? What is it that she needs to know right now? What is it that she needs to know right now? What is it that she needs to know right now? Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Seven of Wands, Strength, and the Seven of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Devil, Three of Swords. It's giving me the same energy. I don't know if there's a player already in your energy or a player about to come into your energy, but it's this, there's this disappointment around this connection. But it's like the divine doesn't want you to spend too much time. Easier said than done. Crying over spilled milk, because look what's coming in. The Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, the Star. But of course, you're going to have the inner strength to manifest this. King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Just let it out. Nine of Cups, Temperance, Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Interesting. Ten of Pentacles. Damn. Two of Cups and Death. You know, whoever this person is, they're going to watch you step into some type of like super abundant connection. They're going to see you in a very confident energy. But I feel like this is after you, obviously, this is after you like release something. Look at that. Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. So you're headed towards wish fulfillment. You're headed towards success. This is something for everyone to see. So whoever this is, they're going to watch you in some type of super stable connection with someone else. And it's going to put them, it's going to make them think. It's going to make them reflect. The Hermit. I can't make it up. It's going to make this person reflect. And it's going to make them insecure about their decisions in life. I don't know if they're necessarily going to say anything. But the energy is here of them wanting to. Let's see. Let's go here. What is it that she needs to know right now? What is it that she needs to know right now? What is it that she needs to know? Heartache and loss. I can't make it up. What is it that she needs to know right now? Trapped in fear. What is it that she needs to know right now? Harmony and financial constraints. What's heartache and loss? storm warning. This might be predictive because it says storm warning. I don't know if it's already happened, but this might be predictive. Trapped in fear. The waiting game. What's harmony? Moving on. Moving on. There's something here about maybe you've been or you will be waiting on someone or stuck on somebody, or there's been some type of loss and it's like you're needing to move on from a particular. This is like the Six of Cups. What's financial constraints? Firm foundation. I feel like you're moving on to focus emotional loss. Can't make it up. What's financial constraints and firm foundation? Third eye chakra and rejoice in celebration. I feel like you're moving on from this situation to really focus on some type of stability for yourself, within yourself. Spiritual strength. What I just say is going to take some type of strength on your end. Spiritual strength. But you're moving towards success. Base chakra and broken heart. You're grounding yourself from this broken heart. Community, victory and success, and woman holding a coin. Didn't I just tell you this person's going to watch you be in some type of success? Community. This talks about you having all the right people around you, helping you multiply your manifestations. The Queen of Pentacles, victory and success. There's some type of success that's coming after this heartbreak. Fourth chakra, which is your heart chakra, and intuition, appreciation, material harvest, and emotional loss. You're about to step into some type of light, walking away, stand your ground, and shadow. Yeah, I feel like there's an energy of like it's you against you in this next season after this heartbreak, after you walk away from something, after you come out of your comfort zone and you step into a spiritual union. But this is after you do the work within yourself. Choose wisely. So it's up to you whether or not you're going to do the work when this happens. Choose wisely, because you doing the shadow work, you focusing on your stability, you following your higher self, you walking away, you doing the healing is leading you to your person. And it's also leading you to a whole lot of money. Congrats. All right, love, I'm going to leave you there. You got 1 minute left. I'm going to leave you right there. Ooh. Okay. Number 4. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. This is another deep dive. What? I'm not complaining. Number 4. What's up, number 4? It is 9:55 at 10:05. 10:10, we're done. At 10:10, we're done. It's deep dive day, yeah. It's deep dive day. Okay. Hi, my question is, does blank view me? Also, questions are about to close. Hold on, let me see something real quick. How many more questions do I have, actually? 1 second, number 4. Let me just see something. Wow, move. There's no reason to move that slow. It's no reason to move that slow. Okay, I don't have that many more questions. Okay, so send your questions because questions are about to close. Like, send them now. All right. My question is, does Justin view me as just a friend? How does he feel about the connection? Okay. How does he feel about this connection? 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 The Knight of Pentacles, Death, the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and Strength. The Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Death, the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Two of Swords. What is this? The Eight of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Tower, the Four of Swords, and Judgment. What in the world? So I feel like, I don't know where you are in this situation. I got Sag energy here. I got Scorpio energy over here. Virgo energy over here. I'm just tell you what I see because I don't exactly know where you are. I feel like there's one person here who's maybe really focused on their finances, on their stability, maybe trying to recover from something or recover from some type of loss or ending or something like that. And it's like while they're trying to recover from some type of loss or stability or something, they may be wanting to reach out to someone. And for whatever reason, they may feel like this person is going to be defensive towards them because of that. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know why they feel like someone's going to be defensive. The World, Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands. So I'm going to assume this is you over here. I feel like this person may feel as if they come towards you with something. You may not want to deal with them because of something that they're going through. What's the Page of Pentacles? The Three of Cups. What's the Ten of Wands? The Moon. What's the Moon and the Three of Cups? Three of Wands, they have a third party. So this is someone who there's some type of interference. But what's this? What's the Five of Pentacles? The Four of Wands. Okay, what's Death? The Star in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. This person's in a relationship with someone. I'm not sure if you're aware, but they're losing faith in the connection with someone. So this could be someone who feels like because they're still trying to put some type of work or effort into a situation that you won't want to deal with them because, or you'll be defensive, or you'll feel some type of way, or maybe you do already. Maybe this person, maybe you are aware that they have someone and this is how they already feel like you feel. Like you're defensive, like you may have some type of jealousy or animosity because, or defensiveness because this person is with somebody else. So there's something like that here of where, there's some type of commitment or there's something here. But with that Star in reverse, something's not going right in whatever it is. There's some type of lack, there's some type of burden, and it's like he may feel like if he was to come towards you in this energy, Five of Swords in the World, the Two of Swords of Judgment, you're not gonna go for it. So I'm not sure why, what made him have that impression, but he feels like you're not gonna go for whatever it is he has going on in his life. Yeah. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, the Empress. There's somebody else here. High Priestess. This person is with somebody else. The Sun, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Cups. But I feel like they do have a connection with you, but there's definitely another connection here. Again, I don't know if you're aware. How does he feel about her specifically? 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 Two of Cups, the Devil, the Ace of Pentacles, the World, the Three of Swords. Seven of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords. It's the same energy of him feeling like he's in some type of connection. Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, Devil, Six of Pentacles. So he may be in something that maybe there's some type of codependency or investment. I feel like there is the want for him to have some type of conversation of clearing the air, but at the same time, he feels like it's going to create a lot of confusion. He knows he needs to make a decision to walk away from something here in order to have a new beginning. Okay, Nine of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Star, but I feel like he's very attracted to you. And he don't know what to do. Six of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. It's like he almost is like cutting his losses already. Like it can't be a thing. It can't be a thing. I'm curious. Comfortability and power couple and walking away. Exactly. He may have to walk away from something he's already comfortable in. He has to walk away from something that he's already comfortable in and already tied into power couple and comfortability. This is telling me already they have some type of either investments together, live together. There's been time, energy, some type of investment with each other that he would have to walk away from. And then you have digital love. Money matters. I can't make it up. Money matters. Money is becoming a pressure point in this connection, whether it's overspending, income gaps, or fear of scarcity. Digital love. This talks about not wearing rose-colored glasses in a connection that you haven't fully been able to experience yet. Don't romanticize a connection that hasn't been tested in real life. False connection. Blocked. Okay. So something could be blocked. You could end up blocking this person, the same page. For someone who's on the same page as you, toxic talk and aligned future. Yeah. It just gives me that this is not soulmate bond and loving yourself. I do feel like you have some type of soulmate bond with this person, but too much conflict. And I feel like by you focusing on yourself, you're going to manifest someone who's aligned with your future and on the same page as you. Happily ever after. Can't make it up. Fading feelings, cosmic connection, undefined, and secret admirer. I do feel like this is someone who you were supposed to connect with, but I feel like the feelings are going to be fleeting. Honeymoon phase, okay? Secret admirer, yeah. You want to know something? I feel like this person's with a twin flame, or they're with some type of, they have some type of divine counterpart. But I feel like something's not going right in that situation. And it's like they want to step out, but they're afraid to really open up to anything else. No strings attached. Exactly. Like if this person was to open relationship and no strings attached, if this person was to go there, it wouldn't be with the thoughts of commitment. Because power couple, they're already like attached to someone. I don't know if this person is like currently in their energy. It kind of feels like they are. My tongue is doing that itching thing, which usually means I'm saying something that's future energy. The same page, and I feel like that has to do with you finding someone who's on the same page as you. Different worlds, because you and this person are in different worlds right now. Comfortability, because they're comfortable in something else, or they're used to something else. The single life. Embrace your independence, expand your horizons, and enjoy the solo journey. When you're your best self, you attract the best. Lingering ex. Yeah, because this person got a lingering ex or somebody who's lingering in their energy. Rushing things, ulterior motives, and divine timing. Yeah, I feel like if you were to rush into anything with this person, it wouldn't be genuine. And you need to just wait on divine timing for the right thing to come in. blocked. Possessiveness and fading feelings. I feel like this person's holding on to somebody because it's more of a possessive energy. Like, even though the feelings aren't really there, it's more of an ego thing. Why these two are not letting go of each other. And maybe a financial thing. It just depends. All right, love. Number 5. This one's a quick question. Okay. Number 5. What's up, number 5? So my ex is a Libra. I have no desire to get back with him. He protects this new person in his life while disrespecting me. We do have a child together. This new person is a homegirl, supposedly. I feel like the new girl is his karma. Can you see what their connection really is? Okay, what's the connection between him and this new girl he's protecting? What's the connection between those two? What is the connection between those two? 3 of Wands, Judgment, the 7 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. What's the connection between those two? Knight of Swords, 10 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Death, and the 3 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords. I'm not really seeing anything. Justice, the World, the 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. I'm not seeing anything pertaining to love here. This is the new girl. This is the new girl. I'm not seeing anything like that. Let me see. Let me look again. What's his connection with this girl? What's his connection with this girl? You know, the energy is weird between them because I feel like she has other people and then he still kind of has other people in his energy. So the energy is kind of like in like limbo. And I think it's because everybody's dealing with other people. What's their connection? One card. Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's like, oh, there's mad people here. 5 of Swords. Okay, so I feel like he doesn't just have one person in his energy. He got a few people in his energy. But it's like, again, I feel like I don't really see anything like sexual like that. I'm not picking up on anything like that. But I am picking up on like a where is this going type of energy. Like, what is this type of energy? But I feel like she's dealing with people and he's dealing with people. So it's like, maybe they are just friends, but in the back of their mind, they're like, what is this? Yeah. One more time, what's their connection? Ace of Cups, Death, the Page of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, Strength, the Star, the Chariot, Temperance, and the 4 of Wands. Okay, 6 of Cups, the Fool. See, it gives me that same energy again of like split energy of them being with other people. But maybe this is like something that they think about though. Like something that maybe is just not like unspoken feelings is what this feels like. That's what this feels like. It feels like unspoken feelings. That's exactly what that is. Worried that it's only going to create conflict. Okay. All right, love. Number 6. What's up, number 6? Wait, hold on. Or was that this number? Hold on, dang on it. Okay, 6. Hey, 6. Hey, Lexi, I hope all is well. I have 3 quick questions for you, and I would really love your insight. Okay. What is it about me that certain people get triggered so much by my statements or opinions, but they always start with me first? It's funny because in the last reading you said to yourself, oh my God, I kind of want to psychoanalyze the Pisces. Why can my Aries go on one date, but she can't be trusted? While the Pisces did so much shit, but still expects an open, warm welcome. Girl, that literally sums up everyone around me. Wait, you said, oh my God, I kind of want to psychoanalyze the Pisces. Why can my Aries go on at one? Okay. Everyone, okay. For example, I got one homegirl who throws real rude, constructive criticism, but I do it back. She takes it, but what if I do it back? She takes it super personal and might even reflect on it too long. My sad cousin loves banter and messing with people since we were kids, so I mirrored her every time, and she talked my shit back. Now she sees me as someone who can't be trusted. She even left me on our girls' trip in the middle of the night and blocked me. I got this egotistical manager who got mad I was 1 minute late, so my reply was, don't you be late. Everyone talks about you, which they do. He's been thinking about that for months. Why do people get so triggered by her statements and opinions when they start with her first? Why do people get so triggered? Why do they get so triggered? Why do they get so triggered? Why do they get so triggered? 6 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Hangman, and the Empress. The Lovers, the High Priestess, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. 6 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. The Sun, the Tower, the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, Nine of Cups. This is an interesting energy. You know, but why did they come at her in the first place? Oh, okay. So I feel that people, is this her? I feel that people feel like you like to control. Whether it's true or not, I feel like people feel as if you like to control a lot. And so, and there's also this energy about you where you like to control, right? Or like, I don't know. It just gives me control. People, they perceive you as someone who likes to control. I can't, that's the best that I can say it. And it's like, you may shine the light on a lot of things that they feel they don't have control over. Does that make sense? It's like this they may feel like you're someone who may get yourself into things, but you know how to come out on top. Whether it's confrontation, whether it's blockages, whatever it is. It's like people feel like you're a very, I don't know, disciplined. I don't know how to explain this energy. It's like people think that you what's the word I'm looking for? Overcome is not really the word I'm looking for. Persevere. I don't let people walk all over me. Could it be I control my own energy? It's like a stubborn energy, like a unwilling to quit type of energy, and I think that it intimidates people. And then on top of that, when they get intimidated, they may say certain things or slight certain things, and then you will reveal more truths about them, right? When in fact maybe they felt like, oh, finally I was able to get one over on her, yet and still you're still able to be quick enough to come out on top. So it's like people, again, it's like an unwillingness to quit. It's a very unwavering type of energy that you have that makes people feel very intimidated, because you're not willing to bend and fold, and people don't like it when you're not willing to bend and fold. And sometimes it could even come off narcissistic. Not saying that you're a narcissist, right? But it could come off that way. You told me in a reading, I create catalyst moments. Catalyst moments do. Is this a connection to this? I mean, definitely, because I feel like, again, you speak certain truths that create towers for people. That would be that same energy. You saying certain things that create towers for people. But I feel like people don't like that, though. Especially if people are not aware enough to see it, okay? And you have to be careful, too, because... how do I say this? Sometimes it may not always correlate the right way, or it may not come off the right way, so then people can't really get the message because they're too busy being offended, right? So I think that, yeah, it's good and all to be in this energy, but you gotta have balance, okay? Not saying that you don't, but I'm just throwing it out there, because I'm telling you, come off to people like a very, what's the word that I'm looking for? Stubborn and relentless and controlling, and like you like to be in a position of power, okay? And so that intimidates people. And so that may make them want to try you or nitpick at you, and then here you come, still not letting them get over on you. People are not going to like that. Well, it's a very like controlled energy. And okay, you're saying you're not into banter, so that means you don't like to go back and forth about anything either. So I said what I said, and that's it. I said what I said. That's also come off like a very controlling energy. All right, love. The what's tea deck. Can you check the Pisces energy with himself without me overflowing any of the reading in regards to what his energy and feelings regarding me keeping my distance? He's kind of pushing me away too, so I'm going to let him have it. Okay. What is... his energy towards her right now in regards to her keeping her distance? Commitment, confused, Archangel Michael, lonely, and thief. He's avoiding right now. He misses you, but he's avoidant. He feels like you're possibly getting ready to move on to someone else, and that's why you're not talking. Anxiety. So he's like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with the feelings of this, so I'm going to move on. He's triggered by the thought of maybe you being booed up with somebody else, being in a commitment with somebody else, ghosted. He thinks that you're with someone else. Love triangle, just period. Dirty offer, meeting, and insatiable. I feel like he's off to go and try to link with other people. He feels rejected. Yeah. Fishing for comments, forcer, and fed up. I feel like he's mad that you're not giving him attention. Travel, you're not, yeah, he's in his head because he feels like you're not coming in with some type of offer. I also feel like he's very focused on some type of money situation. He's threatened. He's focused on, okay. He's focused on some type of like legalities right now. So he's trying to be avoidant. He feels like you got somebody else. That's why you're not saying anything. That's why you're not talking. And so he's kind of not wanting to look at his feelings or face his feelings right now. On the table, anchors chained way down, searching. He's watching you online, but he doesn't want to talk. Or he's curious about what you're doing. That's the second time Caught a Case came out. Be careful of like if he's sleeping with a bunch of people. He feels like you got somebody else. Romantic love affair, divine masculine, screenshots, getting proof, evidence, facts. He feels like he might be dodging a bullet because he feels like he knows you have somebody else. Yeah. And so now he wants to go focus on his money. He kind of feels like a situation is kind of played out at this point, but he is frustrated about it because he still wants it and still thinks about it. And it still triggers him. The fact of you being with someone else because he still wants you back. He feels like he should have never created some type of like conflict here because he doesn't feel like, yeah, he feels like you're not going back or he's not going back. So all he can do is watch you now. Number 3, I keep seeing monarch butterflies, the brown one with the black lines, for a month straight, and I finally stopped about 2 days ago. I did go to a funeral for my aunt about 2 days ago, but I read that the spirit takes up to a full earth year to cross. Spirits take up to a full earth year to cross over. I don't think it was her trying to contact me. The butterflies would literally fly right across my face, super close, at work, leaving my house. Can you elaborate on whether the butterflies had any significant message in general or if it could have been attached to my ancestor? Okay. Why does she keep seeing these butterflies? Why does she keep seeing these butterflies? Ooh. Why does she keep seeing these butterflies? Why does she keep seeing these butterflies? The High Priestess, the Devil, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. What's the High Priestess? The Four of Wands, the Devil, Justice, Seven of Swords, Four Cups, Five of Cups, Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Star. Five of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Page of Cups. It looks like somebody who was deceptive towards you was about to go through some type of karma. Nine of Swords, somebody who you were stressed about, death, or had an ending with. Someone around you who was deceptive towards you is getting ready to go through some type of karma. That's why you're seeing the butterflies. Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles while you step into some type of emotional fulfillment. Seven of Pentacles, growth and Hierophant, elevation. So while you step into some type of elevation, someone else is getting ready to receive some type of karma. So maybe that was a divine letting you know they got your back about something. Eight of Wands and Judgment. Somebody's under judgment in regards to you. Okay. The Lovers, Strength, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Page of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Five. What the fuck is this? King and the Queen of Wands and the King and the Queen of Cups. This could have to do with a twin flame connection. Or some type of contract that you have with somebody, but they played some type of mind game with you. Oh my God, you literally just told me yesterday somebody's in spiritual jail because they do me wrong. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. So them butterflies, I guess it's a spirit guide or something like, hey, guess what? Things are about to transform for you. They're about to transform for someone else too, but not in a good way, in a bad way, a very, very bad way. All right, love. I don't even remember saying that to you, so there you go. Number 8. What's the number 8? Hi, love. Hope you had a great day today. Same to you. I'd like to read why is R being distant towards me. You're welcome. Yeah, you can tell I'm tired as hell, right? I have bags under my eyes. I could go travel with these bags. I could pack. What happened to 7? Oh shit. This is the 2nd day in a row. I think I did that. What's number 7? All right, 7. Hey, 7. Sorry, 7. How would CF feel if I got into a serious relationship with someone else? We like each other, but I felt hurt from seeing him with other women in the past, but he hasn't been in that position yet. I've also been detaching from him and putting myself out more since I caught him with LJ a few weeks ago. Okay. How would he feel if she got into a serious relationship with someone else? How would he feel if she got into a relationship with someone else? How would he feel? Ooh, 5 of Cups. The King of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Sadness, regret, 5 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Hermit, the Queen of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. You know, I feel like if you were to get in a relationship with someone else, he would know exactly why you did it. Because he was attached to somebody else or attaching to other people. Yeah. Yeah. He would be very aware as to why you did that, as to why you decided to go towards something else. How would he feel about it? Emperor, the Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Empress, and the King of Cups. The 10 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. He feels like you would have a lot of options to choose from. How would he feel about it? Honestly, it keeps telling me that he's feeling like you're putting you're doing what's best for you. And why was the 5 of Cups over the Queen of Swords? Why was the 5 of Cups over the Queen of Swords? Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. You know, I feel like there's this energy where he has someone in his energy who is not wanting to let him go and is already wanting a higher level of commitment. There's someone in his energy who already wants a higher level of commitment with him, and he's choosing to kind of put his energy into that. And so you moving on to someone else is kind of like he understands, because it's like he knows that he's putting his energy into something else, because there's already somebody around him who is mopey and sad because they want a relationship with him. So I guess, I don't know if he feels bad or he feels obligated, but there's already somebody around him who it's like he's maybe trying to redeem himself with, or he just knows somebody who around him who is still like hurt over him or something like that, and he's still putting effort into that situation. So it's like he can't really feel a way about the fact that you're moving on. Even though he is going to feel like it's a missed opportunity. I'm not saying he's going to be jumping for joy, but I feel like he's understanding. There's that Queen of Swords again. He feels like there's someone that's blocking him from coming towards you. Just period. Like literally. Sun, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Cups. There's somebody in his energy who he doesn't think is like going any, like they don't want to go nowhere. Yeah, it's in his mind. All right, love. I know that wasn't really like, I think he's just being very practical about it. Like, this chick is not having it. Five of Swords, like Sun of the Five of Swords. Like, she's very obviously not letting me go nowhere. And I can't go towards you because I know that if I go towards you, it's going to cause conflict with what's her face. So, like, you moving on, it's like, what can I do? All right, number 8. Hey, number 8. Hello again, number 8. Why is R being distant? Why is R being distant? Why is R being distant? King of Wands. Why is R being distant? Ten of Cups in reverse. Why is R being distant? Knight of Swords. Why is R being distant? The Seven of Cups. Why is R being distant? The Queen of Cups. The Lovers. The Page of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Moon. King of Wands. The Lovers. Two of Cups. The Ten of Wands. The Seven of Wands. He's what? Ten of Cups in reverse. Strength. He's being distant because there's someone else in his energy. So he doesn't want to tell you that. Two of Cups and the Lovers. King of Cups. King and the Queen of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. He could be dealing with a situation where there's a feminine that's juggling him with someone else or has somebody else, and he could be in his feelings about it. There's something about him not being happy with the situation right now. In regards to another situation, he's not happy about it. So yeah, I don't know if someone's juggling him or Five of Swords. There's some type of interference in like a family situation or some type of love situation, and that's why he's being distant. Nine of Wands, yeah. It's like he don't want to really, yeah. He doesn't want to open up right now because there's something he's not happy with going on around him in regards to his love life. The Lovers, the Ace of Cups, Justice, and the Queen of Wands. There's a lot of people here showing up. So I definitely feel like there's somebody else in his energy. And I feel like there's some type of discontent in the energy. You could have money coming towards you because my right hand is just itching. He got something unhappy going on in regards to his love life, and that's why he's keeping his guard up with you, because there's some type of conflict somewhere else. My right hand is really itching. Yeah, Is he gonna come back around? He is. He'll be back around, but he's going through something in regards to a family situation, a love situation. It looks like a love situation, I'm not gonna lie, unless he's dealing with a family situation that involves a lot of people. The questions are coming in, yeah. Oh, that was old. I'm over here reading old ass messages. All right. Okay. So yeah, he's guarded right now because again, it is one of two things. Either is another love situation that is very unhappy right now. He doesn't want to open up about it. Or it's a family situation with multiple people where something's going like really wrong. Woo! I don't know, you might have some money coming in. All right. What number was I on? That was 8, right? Okay, 9. What's up, number 9? Lexi, hey, I just want you to know how much I appreciate you, your energy, your heart, and the way you show up for people is truly special. You don't just read cards, you hold space, you listen, and you help bring clarity and peace when it's needed the most. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you for always being transparent, patient, kind, and loving. You have such a beautiful gift, and I'm really grateful that our paths crossed. Please remember to pour into yourself the same way you pour into everyone else. You deserve that same love and care too. Thank you, love. I know I need to go to bed, y'all. I know. I'm always cheering you on, and I'm so thankful to have you in my life. I love you. I love you too. Everybody's been telling me, go to sleep, go to sleep. Okay, number 1, continuing yesterday, you mentioned that my twin isn't giving his energy to his baby mama because she's trying to manipulate. That I'm gonna find out. I guess I'm finding out through you. So what's been going on between them? I'm nosy, girl. Thank you. What's going on? What's going on? My right hand is just itching. What's going on? King of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, the World, the 5 of Cups, and Death. Oh, wow. King of Cups, the Hermit, the Page of Cups, 4 Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. Page of Swords, the 2 of Wands. Look like there's a lot of distance. What's the Fool? What's that about? Ace of Wands, Emperor, and the 8 of Cups. Hangman, Knight of Swords, 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Oh, 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups, the Moon. There's a third party. There's arguments over third parties here. And I got a lot of masculines here. No gender in tarot. Maybe he's doing it. But there's arguments or betrayal around third parties. That's what they're going through. Weird. Something could be leading towards an ending. What's the energy towards me at this? What's his energy towards me at this moment? 10 of Cups reverse. He is not happy. I'm curious because as you know, I am moving forward. I'm doing the work, but I do wonder if he's actually doing the work on his end and what's his energy towards me at this time. His B-Day is coming up March 1st. 2, I'm not hitting him up. He didn't hit me up on my B-Day, so nope. Thank you, Lexi. What's his energy towards her? Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, Justice, the Queen of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. Oh, he's slowly but surely wanting to, oh, but avoidant. Let me see. Hangman, King of Pentacles. Right now, he's having a painful realization in his situation, and he wants to walk away from it, but he's avoiding it. I feel like there's this energy of him. The reason why he's avoiding it is because he knows he's going to be back and forth. He knows he hasn't made a decision to fully leave that situation. So that's why he's not reaching out, because he knows he hasn't made a decision, and he's kind of not wanting to be in the energy of doing the back and forth thing, at least not with you. So as of right now, it's like he is having this realization that he needs to walk away from something, but he's not ready to. And he wants to avoid reaching out to you because he doesn't want to do the sneaky back and forth thing or the avoiding thing, because he knows that he's not ready to like really put in the effort with this situation, and he's trying to be logical moving forward. Especially if he's gonna come towards you to try to build any like serious relationship. He feels like he can't take a leap of faith until something has ended. Judgment and the devil. Judgment and the devil. Like he has to release himself from something first. That's just how he feels when it comes to you. How does this weekend look? How does this weekend look? So that is actually, I feel like that is growth. I think that that's a good thing. I think that that's applaudable. Like, yeah, leave me alone until you get it together. How does this weekend look? How does this weekend look? 8 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, Judgment, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Well, who the hell is this? 10 of Pentacles, 4 Swords, 5 of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the 10 of Swords. How does her weekend look? Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hangman, and okay, well, a Pisces could be reaching out to you. I know you know other Pisces, but there could be something here about you having a conversation with a Pisces this weekend. With the King of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords, it definitely could be your ex. Something about a conversation with your ex. Justice, the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Cups. What's the 2 of Swords? 3 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. I feel like you might be a little bit in your head in regards to a decision this weekend. It could have to do with your love life. But yeah, I feel like you're having a conversation with somebody. What else? What else to expect this weekend? What else to expect this weekend? The 7 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the Fool, the 2 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, Chariot, 6 of Cups, Ace of Wands, High Priestess, and the Queen of Swords. I feel like there's this energy of you kind of feeling like you're ready to move forward. You're ready to build. You're ready to follow your higher self. You're feeling very confident about going towards new things, balance, new connections. I feel like there could be something here about, I'm picking up on a conversation again. I don't know why I keep picking up on some type of conversation with you and someone. And it's significant. Why? Hangman, the 7 of Cups, Death, the Knight of Cups, and the 3 of Wands, the 8 of Swords. It's like you're not sure if you want to go through or go towards whatever this is, this conversation. 3 of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. I feel like this has to do with a love situation for sure. There's something significant about a conversation with someone this weekend that kind of got you in your head. I don't know. But I feel like regardless to that, there's something here about you being ready to like move forward. Have new beginnings. I do feel like you're in your head this weekend. I do. I feel like you're in your head this weekend, but then I also feel like by the end of the weekend, you're like ready to move forward. You're ready to be practical. You're ready to like focus on work, focus on stability, focus on like you're feeling very driven. It's almost like after you're in your head, you're like, F it. Now let me focus on what I need to be focusing on. What it feels like. And there's something about a significant conversation with you and someone this weekend that kind of makes you conflicted about which direction you want to go. Yeah, I feel like you're thinking a lot about relationships this weekend. And money. And options. Options in love. Okay, interesting. Number 10. What's up, number 10? You're welcome, boo. Let me know what that conversation was, please. Hey, number 10. I want to know how my new person blank feels about me. How does her new person feel about her? What's this? How does her new person feel about her? 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 How does her new person feel? Queen of Cups, Justice, the Star, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Four Cups, Eight of Cups, Four Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Now, what the hell did that? Where did this go? Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Five of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Oh, okay, this is her over here. Excuse me? This is her over here? What the hell? This might be future energy. I don't know. It looks like your person feels like... That doesn't make any sense, though. It feels like your person feels like... This looks all so pretty here, right? But there's something here about secret third parties and conflict with third parties. So it's like... I don't know if your person feels like they want to sneak off to somebody else. If there's conflict in a third, what's the High Priestess, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Wands? Magician, the Moon. Oh, that's manipulative ass energy. Magician and the Moon, Nine of Cups. Okay, yeah, no. I don't know if you can trust this person. I don't know if you can trust this person because I feel like there's an energy of him creating like a happily ever after with you and then pulling the rug from under your feet to go towards something else or to sneak around. Okay. Tower. Yeah. Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Queen of Wands. So be careful. Be careful. I don't know if they already have someone else or this is future energy. But it seems like they got it in them to create this whole nice, pretty energy with you. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. And then go F off somewhere else. All right? So just be discerning. Be discerning with this person. Because they could definitely be the type of person, create all this beautiful energy, and then put up some type of wall or barrier with you for someone else. I'm sorry that was the message. Yeah. All right, love. Let me send out the rest of these numbers. We don't have that many left. Ugh. All right, number 11. What's up, number 11? Good evening. Hey, I hope all is well. Same to you. Why is blank acting funny? Why is he 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 acting funny? Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Six of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, Five of Wands, Nine of Swords, King of Wands, Hangman, and the Magician. I feel like he's very conflicted about a situation that he feels like there's a lot of like emotional loss in. Death, Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands. Oh, a third party situation, of course, always. Always. So where is she in this situation? Six of Wands, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Tower. Nine of Wands, King of Cups, Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, Page of Swords, King of Pentacles. I feel like he feels, this is her over here. Her over here? What the hell? I feel like there's something here about him feeling some type of like conflicting energy from about another situation that possibly has already ended. So he's in some type of anxiety or mental conflict about something that has already ended, even though he's viewing you as some type of soulmate. Eight of Wands, and he was wanting to take a leap of faith towards you, but I feel like now you're kind of pessimistic about it. But yeah, Seven of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's an energy here of he's still going back and forth in his mind about walking away or completely leaving another situation, and that's why he's acting weird mentally. All right, love. So he's in two separate minds. That's why he's acting funny. But it looks like he is coming towards you, but there's like anxiety, stress, insecurity around another situation. Number 12. What's up, number 12? Oh, all right, love. I'm half asleep, y'all. Number 12. Hello, beautiful Lexi. Hey, I hope all is well. Same to you. Thank you for everything as always. I just have two questions. Okay. When will I be able to move away from my child's father? I feel like I'm stuck with his gay ass. Okay. No, that's not the right one. When will she be able to move? When will she be able to move? Bide your time. Follow the signs of the universe. Wait quietly for a good opportunity. Can I get something more specific? Springtime. We're in springtime. Or we're about to be in spring. Are we not? Are we not already in spring? So follow the signs of the universe, divine guidance. So there's some type of sign or opportunity that's coming towards you in this season that's going to let you know. March at the bottom of the deck. Girl, March. Luck, abundance. Anything you do will turn to gold. I mean, that can't get any more clear. Springtime and March. Follow the signs of the universe. Some type of opportunity is going to be shown to you in March that's going to let you know next month on a sunny day. Okay? That's going to let you know how to move this forward, but make sure that you're doing what you need. I just saw careless with time. Okay? So you need to make sure that whatever this opportunity is, that you seize it, because that's what's leading you towards being able to move out of the situation. So yeah, something showing up for you in March. Okay, what do I need to know right now about my next upcoming blessing? What is it that she needs to know about her next upcoming blessing? What is it that she needs to know about her next upcoming blessing? What is it that she needs to know about her next upcoming blessing? The Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the King of Cups. It looks like there's stability coming in for you, possibly a promotion or a higher level of commitment. Wait a damn minute. What is this? It looks like you're stepping. Why are the Five of Cups here? Two of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Three of Pentacles, Five of Swords, the Lovers. Why is this a blessing? Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun. You're getting ready to take some steps into some like real stable energy with the Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun. Jeez Louise. It seems like at first this doesn't feel like a blessing though. It feels like some type of regret or sadness, burden, insecurity around a connection. But the Devil, Five of Pentacles, lack insecurity, but it's leading you towards Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun. Longevity, legacy, happiness. It may feel like a slow ride there, but boy, oh boy, the destination is worth it. Ten of Pentacles and the Sun, the Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You're definitely manifesting abundance, stability. Out of nowhere, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the King of Swords. I also feel like the Star, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Swords, you have somebody new coming towards you in divine timing. I feel like first you're going to step into this, super stable energy first. Yeah, focuses on your finances right now. But Wheel of Fortune, then in comes the new relationship. So it looks like you're getting ready to go from some type of sense of lack, not saying you're poor or anything, but maybe this breakup, you take some type of downhill spiral, well, not downhill spiral, but some type of loss, okay? And it looks like slowly but surely you're able to build yourself back up better than you were before, way better than you were before. All right, love. $13. What's up, 13? I need to know what are the current blockages in my life. Okay. What are the blockages in number 13's life? What are the blockages? What are the blockages in number 13's life? What are the blockages? What are the blockages in number 13's life? What are the blockages? Ace of Wands, King of Cups, Judgment, the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles, Hierophant, the Devil, the Two of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. It looks like your biggest blockage are connections, toxic connections that you need to walk away from in order to have a positive shift and step into some type of stability, growth, abundance. Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Looks like money gets better, stability gets better, victory, success, recognition. I mean, stability and victory here. But it's after you leave from people who are toxic. So I don't know if these are lovers, if these are family members, people that you care about, but you have certain people around you that you need to walk away from because they're energetic blockages in regards to some type of success that you're getting ready to step into. Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. You got work to do, which means you got to have boundaries up with certain people while you're getting the work done. About the Devil, Ace of Pentacles. It's about your stability. Ten of Wands, the Lovers, the King of Pentacles. Ooh, and you got a husband. You got a husband here, or wife, whatever, you know. But Ten of Pentacles, very abundant connection. And I feel like there are some people who are gonna be heartbroken about that. But wow, look at this. If it is a love situation, my God, leave them today. All right. The Lovers, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Empress, Justice, Six of Cups. Wow. And it all comes with you like releasing certain people that maybe you're having a hard time stepping away from. All the right people or the right person coming after that. All right, love. Number 14. What's the number 14? I believe this is a deep dive. All right, so 11:01 and 11:16, we're done. And then we have one question after this and we're done. All right, there's one more question after this. All right, I'm going to file for divorce. Is there something I need to know right now? Okay, number 14 is going to file for divorce. Is there anything that number 14 needs to know? Number 14 is going to file for divorce. Is there anything number 14 needs to know right now? 14 is going to file for divorce. Is there anything that number 14 needs to know right now? The Five of Swords, the Hangman, the Queen of Wands, Temperance, the Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles, King of Cups, Three of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You dealing with somebody who has other options? I don't know if you know that. I feel like you about to have other, I don't think that you care. No, you're getting ready to remove yourself from this person who is toxic. Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and a Three of Wands. You might end up moving on to somebody else, but I don't really see it lasting. Because I feel like it's something toxic about it. So Page of Cups, Five of Cups, the Tower, the Four of Cups, the Star, the King of Wands. See, there's that other person. I don't know if you're even thinking about that right now, but I see it here. Nine of Wands, Strength, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so what you need to know is there may be somebody else coming towards you, but make sure it's not in a toxic energy. Your soon-to-be ex has other options or is something like that. Maybe that's why you're filing already. Is there anything that she needs to know? Anything that she needs to know? Ace of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Empress, the Chariot, and the Five of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles. He's going to try to come towards you with some type of offer to try to balance something out with you. It may be in regards to money. He may be trying to get you to jump for something that he's bringing towards the table. With Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. That's Six of Pentacles, so Judgment. He may be worried about money stability, or he's trying to like take control over the situation, trying to balance it out in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. I feel like there might be this energy where maybe you're thinking you don't want to deal with, like, I don't know if it's you don't want to deal with the fighting with him in the legalities, or if you don't want to deal with the fuss of having to go out there and meet somebody new. There's something that you might be tempted to avoid in the situation. When he comes towards you with some type of offer, you want to avoid some type of conflict. I don't know if you're in your head like, damn, I don't want to have to go out there and meet all these people, and what if I don't fall in love again? Or if it's, damn, I don't want to have to go out there and battle him for money. There's some type of conflict that when he comes towards you, you're like, maybe I just should avoid the conflict. But, well, sure, okay? Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Sun. What's that? Six of Cups, Three of Swords, Queen of Wands and Temperance, High Priestess, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Swords. I think you're being told to follow your intuition in regards to keeping it pushing or keep going in the direction that you were already planning on going in. Let me see what I can get from here. Is there anything that she needs to know? False person. Is there anything that she needs to know? Is there anything that she needs to know? Change. Lovers. See, I told you, I feel like you got somebody else coming in. If you don't already have them, and again, I don't know that you even care about that right now. But I see it here, toil and labor. You can meet this person at work or something like that. Concern. What's concern? coffin and imprisonment. I feel like your person's going to be very concerned about the fact that you don't feel stuck anymore. So I feel like your person, I don't know if they're surprised or they're shocked or what, but they're concerned about the fact that you don't feel stuck with them anymore. Maybe they're concerned that you're having some type of affair. This may be what's coming up and popping up in their head. Because you're filing judication in reverse and despair, I feel like there's an energy here of him not wanting there to be some type of final say. It could be because of finances. Okay, he could definitely be worried about finances. Privileged lady, yeah, about some type of money. But I feel like there's a worry here about him not wanting there to be some type of final say in a situation. Official person, house, and main female and child. I don't know if y'all have children together. An unexpected income. I feel like he's worried about having to give you alimony or pay you. Thoughts. This is what he's thinking about. Like, okay, like splitting the house, child support if y'all have kids together. Yeah, he's definitely worried about money. Courthouse. Yeah. What else? Thief, gift, and toil and labor. What's thief? Great fortune. I don't know. There's an energy here of someone maybe feeling like someone's trying to get away with somebody's money or somebody's assets, or unexpected income, house, and main female, like having to pay you alimony, having to pay child support. That's what keeps coming out. I feel like that's like what he's focusing on. Courtship, bad health, marriage, and wealthy man. So yeah, occupation, high honor, and mature man. Same thing keeps coming out. So I think the main things that you need to know is like he's going to try to settle something with you in some type of way. He's definitely worried about alimony or finances or something like that when it comes to this situation, or he will be. He's gonna, I feel like at some point, whatever it is he's coming in with, you may be tempted because you don't want to deal with some type of blockage in your life. I feel like you're being advised to follow your higher self. Follow the direction of whatever your higher self is saying to you. Official person. Anything that she needs to know. False person. What's official person? Marriage. What's the false person? House in reverse. What's house in reverse and false person? Sudden wealth. What's official person in marriage? Coffin. What's house in reverse? I feel like there's something very significant to family room. What's false person? Great fortune. I don't know. What's coffin? Official person in marriage. Lovers in reverse. Yeah, it's definitely showing me where there's an end to a relationship. What's great fortune and sudden wealth? Main male. What's false person? Thief. There's that energy again of somebody who want to take somebody's money. So I don't know if this is what he's assuming or this is what he's going to try to do to you. But that's definitely the energy here of somebody with some type of ulterior motives. Some type of false person with ulterior motives in regards to money. Some type of dysfunctional situation here where someone has ulterior motives. Or this is how somebody feels, right? Like somebody has ulterior motives. It keeps, that energy keeps coming out over and over again. All right, anything else? Unexpected income, pathway, house, gift, and imprisonment. Main male, mature male, family room, toil and labor, and courtship. Yeah, okay. Concern, It seems like someone's mostly concerned about sudden wealth. What's going to happen with the money? Somebody wants to stay like stuck in a connection or keep somebody in a connection because of the money or something like that. Stability. Or this is what's on somebody's mind. The Lovers. High honor. Someone could also be worried about maybe their reputation as well. Child, thoughts, children. If y'all have children together. Expectation. Coffin. All right, love. So I feel like the biggest thing here, someone's definitely worried about stability. Okay, so all right, love. Last but not least, that was 14. Let me send you your number. 15. Did I fumble this weekend with the Pisces? How you gonna fumble the Pisces in the Pisces season? Did number 15 or 15? Yeah, did number 15 fumble with the Pisces this weekend? Did number 15 fumble with the Pisces this weekend? Did number 15 fumble? 7 of Pentacles. You definitely got them contemplating. Judgment, the 7 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. Judgment, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the 9 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Judgment, Page of Swords, 2 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. That's them over there. 5 of Swords. Ooh. King of Cups. I feel like there is definitely an energy of like defensiveness here. Conflict and defensiveness that's happened here. That definitely has this Pisces thinking about which direction they want to go. Contemplating which direction they want to go. I don't think it's a complete L. No. I don't think it's a complete L, but I feel like whatever happened here, you got them thinking about it for sure. 3 of Swords, the Sun, they didn't like whatever it is. They definitely don't like whatever that is. And be careful that they don't try to manifest something else. But I don't think it's a complete L yet. But I think that they're kind of in the energy of, well, where is it going? And should I keep my guard up? Are they gonna let number 15 back in? 4 Pentacles right now. Ooh, 2 of Swords. They don't look like it. It doesn't look like it right now, but they're still contemplating. They're still contemplating. Maybe you give the Pisces some space. Because they're contemplating and it don't look like they're ready to open up yet. Okay, they're thinking about it. Are they gonna, most likely outcome, are they gonna open up? 5 of Pentacles, damn. So you haven't fumbled them yet, but it looks like they're leaning towards letting it go. So, advice, 1 card. Ace of Swords, 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups. Opposite direction. Somebody else. So what do you want them to do, Spirit? So you, okay. Wait, but when the time is right, speak your truth. Say how you really feel. Not from a place of emotion, okay? From a place of just honesty and clear-mindedness. Okay. Now, who the hell Number 13, no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. And who sent me another question at damn 11:15? Oh, no, no, no. Okay, you said thank you. Okay, you're welcome. I was about to say, who needs a whooping? All right, I love you all. Thank you so much, Astro. Thank you so much, everyone who participated. As you can see, I need to go to bed. I love y'all. Mwah.